Greetings, goobers. Greetings. I have unwacked your Wednesday. Ooh. I am so dastardly. And here's just one example of how good a writer I am. Today is not silly. No wackiness. All forms of zaniness have been vanquished. Do not giggle. No giggles. No giggles. Are you giggling? Not a chortle. That's right, you've been unwackified. I'll have to take notes on the skilled writing. I know, it's pretty impressive. True. Hi everybody, welcome in. Thanks for being here. There's a lot of other cool people streaming right now. Appreciate that you're here. Means a lot. Hi Reptile. Eprak. Eprak, you gotta stop time traveling, dude. It's fucked. Bijou. Hi Bijou. Beaven. Hi Beaven. Shark excited. That didn't work as well. Hi Shark. Cass, hello. Omega. Love that guy. Guys, how good was Omega on Monday? What a funny guy. What a great improv partner. Hi Diggy. Don't laugh. Did you laugh? No giggles. Are you laughing? Not. Don't laugh. Did you laugh? No giggles. You are laughing. Not. Don't laugh. Did you laugh? No giggles. You are laughing. Not. Is that going to be our raid message? Oh. Guys, I'm excited. Today, as you might be able to see, we're not doing Wacky Wednesdays today. Throwing a bit of a curveball at you. Today is Writing Wednesdays and potentially Drawing Wednesday if I get bored of writing. And as you may be able to see, I have my drawing tablet here in front of me. And I'm going to do something I don't normally do, which is take notes by hand. I usually type things. And I wanted to try getting out of my comfort zone. Maybe that'll help the creative juices flow a little more. Thank you, Diggy. Keep that in your back pocket. And sadly, we're not following up on the story that we were writing together last month in January. Wait, no, it's holy shit. It's not even January part 2 anymore. It's January part 3. Holy shit. I said last month and I assumed I meant January. That is no longer the case. That's crazy. Hi! I want to start making custom little things that happen on screen when the cool people pop up. Time is passing. So true, Beaven. Hi Paya, how are you? I am farting to death, apparently. As you can see right here. He did. He died from fart. Am I cool people? I mean, my go live notification is I can only be perceived by cool people. So can you see me? If the answer is yes, then my answer is yes. That's nope, that's not, nope, that's nope, that's not. Thought I had it on a key binding. I don't. Hello. You need a Shakespearean PNG. Oh my god. Paya, that is shockingly close to an idea that I have coming up that I don't want to spoil. Made a clay chow, I do want to see the powdered wigs and bifocals. Pixel dimension, pixel dimension, pixel dimension, pixel dimension. Am I supposed to? Yes. Yeah. Yes, I'm real. And also we're jamming to music. So I can only write when I'm jamming. You know what I'm saying? So we're not continuing the chat story that we worked on Janua. Been 2 fucking months since then. What the hell? But we will come back to that. I'm not giving up on that. That was a lot of fun. Today, what we're doing, I'm doing good, Paya. I'm a little tired from work. I took some Excedrin migraine at the beginning of my shift, which is has the caffeine content of 2 cups of coffee. So I was tweaking for about, I want to say like 5 or 6 hours of work, and then the last few hours I crashed. So I'm kind of in that like crash recovery zone right now. But I'm doing good. I'm not super tired, and I'm not super energetic. I'm right in that little mid zone. I would tweak too, my good sir. I actually love, well, sometimes it's a mixed bag with the, are you drinking oiter? I did. I just did, actually. I'm drinking plenty of oiter. I was a little dehydrated earlier, so I'm drinking plenty. That's some good oiter. Oh, I forgot to change the book title. Oh well. That's fitting. Sometimes it's a mixed bag with the Excedrin migraine, because sometimes I'll take it, and if I like don't take it with food, or if I don't drink enough water when I take it, I get a stomach ache, and then like I get really jittery, but then not super awake. But today it was a good one. It was like I drank plenty of water, and then I ate before I took it. So it actually like did what it was supposed to, and then I farted to death. Yeah. Oh, that's a very cute chow. Oh my goodness. I love him. If you haven't posted that in the reef already, gotta. Only real friends fart. So true. That's so true. What was I saying? Right. I had a good reaction to the Excedrin migraine today, and I was like, while I was tweaking, I was like, oh, I'm gonna write today. I'm gonna write so good. I'm gonna write so many things. I'm gonna write, and I'm gonna draw. It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna write for stream, and maybe I'll do some drawing too. And then like an hour later, I was like, all right, Gamma, calm down. You don't fart. Are you even real? Answer is no. I'll post it once I paint it. Yes. Please do. Oh, I'm so excited for that now. I want to draw a Chow eventually. I used to draw Chows when I was younger. But okay, so here's what we're gonna do today. I'm so sorry, Diggy. I'm gonna have to unpin your message. It's a good message, but I have to unpin it. I'm gonna draw a Gamma Chow. Ooh, that's a good idea. Unpin of shame. Pin. Page. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna basically what I'm gonna do today is there's two things I wanted to focus on for the I'm kind of like world building right now. So we're just gonna do a little whoop, that's not frickin' we got do some world building. Really glad this pen is assisting my handwriting, which is normally atrocious. So I'm going to be doing some world building today. And specifically what I'm going to focus on is I have no idea how to format this. I've never taken notes in a drawing program before, or even just on paper. It really I usually just use Google Docs. Whatever, we're gonna free ball it. Who cares? We balling. By the way, VOD watchers, there's not gonna be any sound in the stream except for the sound of my sweet voice. So feel free to listen to music or whatever. Do what you gotta. Okay. So two things I'm focusing on today. It's going to be the creation myth. Bro, where's Azra? He would love this. We're gonna do creation myth. I should probably be drawing this smaller. Sweet victory. Okay, so we're gonna do creation myth. And then I also wanted to work on the magic. Oop. Magic. I can't. This was a mistake to do this not in Google Drive. And magic system. And I have some ideas for both, and we'll talk about them. As my pinned message implies, ideas are welcome. If you have an idea, there's no stupid ideas here, unless it's one I make. Thank you. There's a typing tool in Procreate Well, I mean, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of, if I wanted to type, I would just use Google Drive. I specifically wanted to get out of my comfort zone. Ow. Ow. And I can always, exactly. I can always change the size of the canvas too, if I need to, which I probably will. I don't know why this is bothering me. Ooh. Ah! Erase that. Thank you for the burp counter. Okay. So I want to work on the creation myth a little bit. And for context, this is just for my own world. I have some scattered ideas about this world, but nothing concrete. It's like there is a like a really big story that I want to tell in this world, but I don't think I have the writing chops to actually execute my vision for that so far, currently. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to build out the world, and then I'm going to write, once it's the world is built, I'm going to write like little tiny stories in throughout the world, and really practice the storytelling craft. And then once I feel ready, I'll write the big thing that I've been wanting to write for a while. Ugh. What's the world for? Yeah, just like my personal, my own world that I'm gonna like write stories in. Maybe I'll probably end up basing a D&D campaign in it someday. Static! 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 Holy frick! Hi, Static! How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. How's your stream? Welcome in, TV Static viewers. Thank you for the shout out as well, guys. If I feel like everybody in here is already following Static, but if you're not, get out and then go follow Static, and then come back because he's here, obviously. How you doing, bud? Bro, how far are you in Monster Hunter? I think I'm in the middle of the like oil well basin place. I haven't played for a couple days and I'm getting the itch. I'm fiending. If I wasn't streaming tonight, I probably would be playing it. But I will play it tomorrow. Wait, no, I can't play tomorrow. I have other things going on. Shit. Bro, I'm not going to be able to play Monster Hunter for like the next like 4 days. Man, I'm a busy boy. Playing No More Broadcast today. I don't know if I've heard of that. What is that? Pichu. Yeah, Pia, we gotta play. Where are you? Where are you at? Oh my god, with you guys spring break coming up, you can play freaking all the time. HR 5 or 6. Oh hell yeah. I think I just hit 5. Just finished the oil basin thing. Hell yeah. I'm so excited. What weapons do you main? I played Not for Broadcast. It's a game where I run a news TV station. Maybe I've heard of this. Look it up. Not for Broadcast. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Whoa. Does it use like real people footage? This is crazy. I feel like I've maybe seen this. This looks nuts. Very, very cool and conceptual. What's the plot? What's your objective? Curious. Dual blades, atta girl. I am a charge blade / switch axe main. Oh, Bijou, you're gonna love dual blades in Wilds. It's so good. I haven't used it yet, but I've seen it. A lot of things that are not for broadcast happen. Oh, that's fascinating. Maining hunting horn, atta boy. That's how you know you're a Chad. Is if you main the hunting horn, you exude Chad energy. I'm sorry, you just do. I don't make the rules. You got Monster Hunter Wilds today? Oh hell yeah, Jalen. Hope you enjoy it. I'm a longtime Monster Hunter fan. Big fan. Not for broadcast is amazing. Highly recommend it. Ooh, okay. Maybe I'll add that to the list. I played Charge Blade in World 2. Hell yeah. For Ultimate is the game that introduced me to the Charge Blade, but World is where I fell in love with it. And it's even better now. It's so fucking good in this game. Ugh. Not for broadcast kind of gives me David Letterman and Jay Leno talk show vibes. That's great. Also, my chat named my station Mpreg TV. Hi, Misla. Welcome in. We're writing today. How are you? How are you? You're swinging massive swords. Yeah, we're talking about Monster Hunter. By the way, I should preface this entire stream by saying I'm gonna get distracted a lot. There's gonna be very little actual writing happening. Guys, I have sad news. I only have one Lindor chocolate. Not for long. Guys, can we get some 07s? Right stream, we're never right. Well played. Chat, what did he mean by this? Rocher. I love Lindor chocolates. Thank you for the raid, Static, again. I appreciate you, man. We'll play Monster Hunter soon. As soon as I find some fucking time to actually play it. Paya also. Paya, we game. Chatty got rabies. No, I got rabies. It's different. So what are we doing right now? Hi, Corin. Right now we're yapping about random shit. But ostensibly we're writing. I'm doing a little bit of world building for my own personal world. Free Friday night until the following Sunday night. Okay. I'll find some time. I might stream Monster Hunter on Friday. Although I'll be honest, I don't know if stream is going to be able to handle that. We'll find out though. If it can't, I'll stream a different game. But we'll try it because I want to play Monster Hunter. I was at work today and I was just like sitting. I had just like finished a task, and then I fell back in my chair and I was just like, I want to play Monster Hunter. I want to play Monster Hunter. Like just like a kicking, screaming child. Just a grown ass man in his room. Don't get jobs, kids. They suck. I'm just kidding. Well, not about the it sucks part. Wish I could finish Monster Hunter World / Rise, but I felt the procrastination consume me. It's tough. How far did you get in World? I never finished Rise. I don't know why. Well, I could probably extrapolate. But Rise never really appealed to me as a Monster Hunter gamer. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole right now because we would be there forever. I have a lot to say about that game, I'm sure. Literally me with my doo-doo PC. Bevan, we gotta get you a new PC. Sobbing and crying, I want to play! Even new PC fund when? Rise is my gateway into Monhun? Hell yeah. See, that is one thing I can't take away from Rise, is that it got a lot of people into the series. And that's pretty neat. It just didn't appeal to me personally. And that's okay. But also, just kidding. No, it's not. Everything has to appeal to me, or I explode the world. I was 10 hours in World and Rise, but the PC version felt better, so I'm basically back at the bottom. 10 hours isn't a lot of time to lose. I had probably over 600 hours in Monster Hunter World and Iceborne on the PlayStation. And then last year I got World on the PC because some friends were playing it after Rise was announced, and we were all super hyped. So I got World for PC and started from the bottom and got to exactly the spot I was on PlayStation. That was nuts. Never played Rise, but I got it on sale recently. I will never tell anyone not to play Rise. Because like people like it. It's just not for me. I tend to prefer, we're going down this rabbit hole now. I tend to prefer Monster Hunter games that are that have a large focus on like how the monsters integrate with the world. And I mean, it's right there in the title. Monster Hunter World did that exquisitely. And I think that was like my favorite game, my favorite Monster Hunter game. It's just like, it was cool that the way that it brought the world to life and like just showed that the monsters are like part of the ecosystem, and how like the monsters and the hunters both play a part in that ecosystem. But then Rise, for anyone who doesn't know, the Monster Hunter developers have two teams. One of them works on what are called the mainline games. So that would be Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Wilds, Monster Hunter 4, Monster Hunter 3, things like that. But then they have a B team who works on other games. So Rise was done by the B team. Monster Hunter Cross, what was it called? Like Double Cross for like the for the Switch, or maybe that was for the Wii U. Stories, I don't know who develops Stories. I genuinely don't. But in essence, the A team focuses on crafting a story, crafting a cool world to exist in, and sort of integrating monsters and the world in an interesting way. But then the B team just sort of gets experimental with the mechanics, and they're not too interested in sort of marrying world with gameplay. So you'll notice for some of the games that are done by the B team, there is a focus on mechanics and sort of pushing the boundaries of what Monster Hunter is, which is why Rise has like the wire bugs and shit, and you can do like crazy fucking 800 flip sword slices in midair kind of things. They're not super worried about like realism or you know, anything. Like there's just monsters hanging out like wherever. Like there'll still be like, oh, cold monster is in cold area, lava monster in lava area. But then that's like kind of where it ends, right? There's not really a deeper layer underneath it. And then like if you consider a monster like the Magnamalo, which was like the flagship monster of Rise, which is just like I don't even know how to describe that monster. It's just like a Japanese folklore like come to life. And like how do you rationalize that in the lore of the world, right? It doesn't really fit. But that's not their intention. That's not what they're trying to do. And so for me, as someone who really enjoys the kind of what they do with like Monster Hunter World and Wilds, where the monsters are very much a part of the world and it feels very kind of integrated, Rise did not really appeal to me in that way. It just kind of throws mechanics at you and it's like, hey, test these out and see if they're fun, so that if they're fun, we can integrate them into the next mainline game. That's kind of what the B line games are for me. Is they're basically tech tests for they're testing out what works and what could work in the next mainline game. They're just kind of testing bounds of what could be cool in a Monster Hunter game, and then the actual mainline series is a bit more grounded, but still sort of takes elements from all the other games and mixes them together into a cool little cauldron, little melting pot of cool ideas. So that's why I like World and Wilds and not so much Rise. Big purple lion Oni, yeah. Monster Hunter fans call that the Monster Hunter cycle, where one game is more grounded, the next game is more wacky, and then back to grounded. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They don't always go A, B, A, B with their teams. I think sometimes they go like A, B, B, A, B, B, A, A. It's not always a back and forth, but it is pretty consistent over the lineup. The Magnamalo scared me. Yeah, it is a scary monster. For sure. Hey, baby. Microwaved the grapes, and now you're eating hot grapes, baby. They're getting us to pay them to fuck around. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Bars. Now I'm eating hot grapes, baby. Suppose I should start writing, huh? I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do and started talking about Monster Hunter. All right, guys. Now I'm eating grapes, baby. I need that sound clip. Oh yeah, this was a writing stream. That was my thoughts exactly, Beaven. Well, good news, you've written your Monster Hunter video essay with your mouth. I feel like I'd be a good video essayist. But that's such a saturated market. I don't know if I'd ever break through. Bijou. Thank you. You would be. Aw, thanks. I have a lot of things to say about a lot of things. And it would probably be at least somewhat palatable to listen to if I wrote it in a script, not just blabbed out of my mouth. Because writing is something I'm pretty good at. Let's make a podcast. Okay. Okay. So actually, before I even touch on the creation myth, what I think, there's one thing I wanted to talk about. I'm just gonna make this really big. Can I just make this really big? I'm sure there will be no consequences for that. So there's a magic system that I want to take a lot of inspiration from. Has anyone here read the Lightbringer series? I'm reading it as we, or rather rereading it as we speak. I never finished it, but I read like 4 or 5 of the books a couple years back. I never learned how to read. That's so sad, Omega. Can we get some 07s for Omega in chat, please? And Bijou. Guys, they don't know how to read. That's so sad. Can we get 100,000 gift subs? Okay, so there's a series called The Lightbringer, and it has a magic system that I find very fascinating. So in this book, colors equal magic. So what I mean by this is the people who can cast magic in this world are called drafters. They're called drafters, and they draft magic. So what they do, they're all sending us to war. I'm casting brown magic. No, not all the colors, just the main ones. Just Roy G. Biv. So drafters, they take, it doesn't, no. So the way drafting works in this book, in this world, the master builders from the Lego movie, is if they can see a color and they have the ability to draft that color, man, I gotta back up now. So in this world, only some people can draft. Oh no, no, I don't, no. So not everyone can draft magic. Some can. And it sort of just seems random who is able to and who is not. And some people can only draft one color. So a drafter who can only draft one color is monochrome. Okay. But then some people can draft two colors. And they are called a word that I just forgot. I just remembered it. They are called bichromes. And then somebody who can cast three or more, or who can draft three or more colors, is called a polychrome. So, and then at the top of their whole order is this person called the prism. And the prism can draft all colors. Yes, prism, like star prism, precisely. Exactly that. Star prism reference. Yeah, she's referenced by name in this book a lot. It's pretty crazy. I wonder if she's read it. So with that background knowledge, some additional context. So there's colors. So you got Roy G. Biv, right? So you got Roy G. Biv. So let's see. There's red drafting, there's orange drafting, there's yellow drafting, there's green drafting, there's blue drafting, but then there isn't actually, whoops, that's too big an eraser. But then there isn't actually indigo. That's not a thing. What makes the prism able to do all colors? Is it something they're born into or trained to do? As far as I'm aware, I don't know if this is revealed later in the story. By the way, I don't know if anyone plans on reading this book, but I'm probably gonna end up accidentally spoiling a lot of stuff. So spoiler warning for the Lightbringer saga. So the prism is like a religious figurehead. Hi, Alex. Alex knows this book. Alex, we're world building today, and I'm bringing up Lightbringer because their magic system is fascinating to me, and I want to take inspiration from it. I thought Roy G. Biv was just to remember RGB. No, sir. So the prism, I'm pretty sure it's like a religious ceremony that turns them into the prism. And we'll get into what makes them special later on. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. RoyGB have got the whole color game. So you got these 5 main colors here, but then you have another little secret color up here called sub red. And then down here on this side, you have what is called super violet. So these are all the colors that drafters, except indigo, because indigo doesn't exist. Yeah. G is for goblins. Super Mario. So what's interesting about the magic system in this world, or one of the interesting things, is anytime somebody drafts each of these colors, or I guess I should explain how drafting works, huh? So to draft, and this is gonna be a fucking wild stream. Let me just tell you guys. So to draft means to take light into your eyes, and then it's called hacking into the body. So the way drafting works is you have to be able to see the color that you draft. Flashbang? Was there a flashbang? I hope not. Want to snooze ads? No, I'll just take a little break when the ads pop up. We got ads in 5 minutes. We'll take a little break when they pop. Get a little snack. Get a little take light into eyes. Yeah, you just basically take a flashlight, just jam it into your eye holes. So drafting works. You have to be able to see the color that you can draft. And sometimes drafters will cheat by wearing colored spectacles. So they can just turn white light into, like, if they're wearing like green spectacles, for instance, and they just look at the sun, or just they look at a white surface while wearing green spectacles, they can then draft green. So the way it works is you draft by taking light into your eyes of the color that you can draft, and then you pack it into your body. And then you can, the actual act of drafting, basically you take the light that has been stored into your body and you turn it into a physical substance in the world. And that is called Luxin. Luxin is the physical light that the drafters use once they have taken light into their eyes of their own color, draftees nuts, and then they make Luxin with it. Now, moving back here, these different colors of Luxin all have different properties, which is what I find really fascinating. So not only do they have different properties, but when a drafter drafts them, they are accompanied with a certain like emotions. So sub-red, for instance, is equates to passion. Red, rage. Orange is like, what is even orange? They don't really describe it much. Why did I nice finish spelling passion? Passio. Orange is like, orange drafters are like kind of slippery and kind of foxy. Little, man, they don't really talk about orange drafting much, huh? I'm just realizing that now. I'm gonna say orange is guile, even though that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yellow is harmony. Can't. Harmony, because it's like right kind of in the middle-ish of the spectrum. Actually, it is exactly in the middle of the spectrum. Green is wildness. Blue is logic or order, sometimes called. And then super violet is detachment. So anytime a drafter, cunning, thank you. That is a much better word. Cunning. Drafting orange makes you a cunning linguist. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Moving this. I think ads are about to pop, in which case we're going to take a little break. Which, as we all know, is just bad smart. Cunning is like smart, but with an ulterior motive. All right, ads. We got ads. We're gonna take a little break, people. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Wee. Hi, we're back. I made more room. I need to make this smaller. Too big. Hi. Okay. So, right here, the line right there. Put this right there. And put that right there. So, these right here are internal manifestations. So when drafters draft these colors, these are the feelings that they feel when the color enters their body. And then once they actually draft the Luxin, the external Luxin takes on its own form with its own properties. So sub-red manifests as heat or fire. Red manifests as what they call pyre jelly, which is just like a red sticky goo. Orange is like a slippery kind of oily like thing, slippery oily substance. And then yellow comes out as oh, man. I have to explain like another thing now. So there is such a thing as imperfect drafting. So as we all know, color and light is on a spectrum, right? So let's consider for a second that this is yellow. This is the entire wavelength that yellow is. On this side, you got orange. That's not a no. On this side, you have orange. And on this side, you have green. That's not important. We're just looking at yellow. Why are you explaining this again? You want to have this in your writing? So mostly I'm explaining it because I'm just really fascinated by it. And I want more people to know about this. But also because I just think it's really fascinating. And I want to take inspiration from it in some way. So this is mostly for me. Just kind of talking out loud. But anybody else who's interested by this, you're welcome. So drafting, because you're working with colors, you have an entire spectrum of color to work with. So if you were to draft yellow, you could technically draft yellow at any point along the spectrum. However, yellow is going to be strongest. Yellow Luxin is going to be strongest right at the center of the spectrum. And so yellow drafted at the center of its spectrum comes out as a solid and one of the like hardest materials known in the universe. Perfectly drafted yellow is almost indestructible Music is a little loud. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When I was in like middle school, I came up with a magic system called Pixels, and I wanted to make a game where me and my friends each had a different color of pixel magic that did a different function in an art program. Ooh. I.e. cut, copy, transform. That's cool. I like that. So yellow, drafted at its midpoint, is a solid, and it is basically the strongest that it can be. But then yellow drafted here, or basically anywhere else on the spectrum is considered imperfect. And that they call bright water, as it is basically a liquid. So it takes the form of a liquid that if it is exposed to air, it basically just shimmers. So people can use imperfectly drafted Luxin as like torches, for instance. You could draft a torch made of imperfect yellow Luxin, and it would slowly over time shimmer away and produce light. Pretty cool. Green Luxin, when it is drafted, is stiff but flexible. So think almost like kind of rubbery, but still kind of hard. And then blue is sharp but fragile. So you could draft a blue sword, for instance, and it would be sharp, but it would like snap in half if somebody were to kick it. But then if you tried to draft a sword out of green, it wouldn't work because you can't like put an edge on green Luxin. And then super violet is invisible. To the naked eye. It is extremely fragile. This isn't really important. I just want to talk about it. Extremely fragile, but very versatile. So super violet is the lightest of all the Luxins. Put clothes on that eye? What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. So basically what I'm interested here, what I'm interested in here, I should say, is this column right here. So the idea that casting magic has some sort of internal change, I think is cool. I think that's interesting. This stuff is cool too. But I wouldn't really know how to translate that into the magic system I have in mind. The magic system that I'm sort of working with at least the beginnings of it anyway. Go over here. It's all my magnificent space. So much space. Oh, I can't make it any wider, can I? What hath my hubris wrought? Does the amount of magical aptitude have any way of physically manifesting on a person's body? I have considered that. So something here, you know what? I'm just gonna hide this layer. Should have put that on a different, whatever. It's fine. Magic. So I did that last time I typed this too. System. Weep. So frickin'. One thing I definitely want to discuss with the magic system is, why don't I just go super tiny? That probably makes the most sense. Limitations. We got limitations. So basically what magic can't do in this world. And then so we do like physical aspects. Physical aspects. Yeah, limitations is huge. If there's any one thing I've learned about magic systems in anything, is that magic is only magic and like superpowers and anything like that is only as interesting as what it can't do. It's only as interesting as its limitations, because its limitations is where this like the interest comes from, the intrigue. So like, think of Superman, right? If Superman didn't have kryptonite, he'd be the most boring motherfucker, and he still kind of is in a lot of iterations of the character. But like a weakness is what makes him interesting. Or his powers interesting anyway. A well-written Superman is interesting without his powers, but that's a topic for another day. So basically, if I had to list the ideas that I had for my magic system, it's pretty much going to be kind of can't fucking write. Similar to D&D magic. So what I mean by this is there's different schools of magic, i.e. conjuration, necromancy, things like that, etc. Big Nodders, always interesting to see how characters navigate limitations. Absolutely. Hi, Domo. So I do really like the Forgotten Realms magic, how there's like a bunch of different schools of magic and how they all kind of have different purposes and come from different places and whatnot. So that's cool. But I also want to try to break out of that mold a little. And that's sort of where I'm stuck. And then if we go back to sort of the creation myth of this world, which I guess we're gonna have to create a new. We can't create a new. We're out of space. The canvas is too big. This may have been a mistake. We're just gonna put our world building, right? Our creation myth right over here. So in the Lightbringer book, in the Lightbringer series, they have they believe in one god, singular. But then so this the god that they believe in is similar to like the Christian God in the sense that it's very the religion is very much founded on a basis of faith, and so there are very few physical evidences of this god's existence in the world. But then there are the heresies, which in the context of the Lightbringer series, each of the colors has their own god. And the one god supposedly has been suppressing these other gods, these heresies. And the heresies, the one god based on faith, but then the heresies actually walk the earth. Like Magic the Gathering colors? Sure. Yeah. I don't know. Hi, Azu. How you doing, bud? So what I like about this sort of dynamic here is I like the idea that there is a primary faith. There's a primary faith that is basically like the evidence of this deity isn't really physical. It's more metaphysical. It's more it's not something you see with your eyes. But then I like the idea of there being secondary faiths which the main culture does not believe in. But then there are actual physical evidences of these quote unquote gods. So that's where I'm kind of at with my current creation myth. And then I had had another idea from a friend of mine. Said I could just take his ideas. But I don't have it pulled up right now. I'll have to get that next time. And I also probably won't do this on my drawing tablet next time. And then basically offshooting from this isn't really creation myth, this is sort of modern. So going into the modern era, should really give myself more room to write with. Going into the modern era, the modern era, if you will. This basically results in the predominant culture worships the one God while other cultures worship a blend of more earthly, spiritual entities. Titties. Modern era, :3. So I like that. I like the idea that the predominant culture of this world, or at least of this area of the world, sort of has this worship of a god that they place their faith in. And maybe there was a herald of this god like a long time ago, a la Jesus Christ, like a prophet, herald. Yeah, there was a herald. Have there been conflicts due to the clash of religious worship? Yes, I would say so. One of the things that I was going for with the story that I was sort of on and off writing is actually I mean that kind of is what I said, Paya. Allah Jesus Christ. As in Jesus Christ. Wait, shit. I think I may have had another conflicting idea. Oh yeah, Allah is another name for Jesus, God / Jesus too. Yes, yeah, it sure is. I did actually mean it as in La Jesus. But that's very funny. I think what I forgot to mention about another interesting world building thing about this thing from the Lightbringer is you got the ruling body of that world is called, what do you the ruling body is called the Spectrum, which is so the Spectrum consists of the Prism, which is basically the religious figurehead. So the Prism would be like the Pope, basically. So imagine if the Pope could cast magic. That's basically the Prism. And the Prism can cast, they can draft all the colors, and they could do something that is called light splitting. So they don't need to see like the color green in order to draft green. They just need light. They just need sunlight, basically. And they can draft any color. So their eyes basically work the way an actual like physical prism does. They can split light within themselves. Other drafters cannot do that. Also on the ruling body of the Spectrum is the white. The white is basically they're sort of like the voice of reason on the Spectrum, so they don't get a vote for any of the votes that the Spectrum does, unless there's a tie. And then also the white just has other like religious duties. There's the black, who counterbalances the white's power and also does not have a vote. And then the Spectrum also has what are called the colors. So you've got basically all the colors that you've got over here. So all these colors have a corresponding representative on the Spectrum. And then what those representatives do is they are basically the chosen representatives of each of the countries in this world. And the Spectrum is located at like a central location in the world that's considered like an important like religious and cultural station. So, and the Spectrum rules over the other countries. And then all of those countries have their own quote unquote ruler to do like, you know, day-to-day stuff. Consists of the Prism, yeah. But then each of those countries elects a color to represent them on the Spectrum, if that makes sense. So going back to my own world, I think it would be cool. This kind of runs counterintuitive to what I just wrote up. I swear to God, I thought I did this. So it kind of runs counterintuitive to this, but I like the idea of there being like kind of the central faith. Oh, man, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm too tired, y'all. I think I lost everyone anyway. I think what I'm gonna do instead of writing, use that tiredness. That's true. This is like, no, I need like brain juice for this. work was exhausting today. I'll do another writing stream soon. And I'll actually type things out. So I think the drawing things, I was trying to get out of my comfort zone a little bit by like drawing out the words. But I think it's having the opposite effect right now, just because I'm not used to it. So we'll do another writing stream soon. I do want to. I'll talk less about the Lightbringer next time, and just kind of go over my own ideas. So what I will do instead. We loved listening. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I appreciate you guys listening to me yap. I need more yap juice though. I'm out of yap juice. So we're gonna switch gears just a little bit, just a wee bit. GG. I need your yap juice. I need you guys to like spray. You know how like in like boxing matches, when the coach comes over and just takes like a squirt bottle and just like all over the boxer's face and into their mouth. I need that, but with yap juice. Gatorade yap juice right into the mouth. That's what I'm saying. Crayon of purple. All right, guys, we're switching gears. This went from a writing stream to an art stream. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to my art stream. Gamma art guarding. To Mario, I know him. Do you really? Can you tell him I said hi? I'm a huge fan. Guarding of Ban. What? What does that mean? First ever Gart stream, you guys. Pretty crazy. Where's my battery at? Okay, we're good. We good. Oh yeah, Garten of Ban. What? This is a reference. I'm not. No, it's going over my head. It's a game. Is it a cool game? Oh, Fran. I'm facing the wrong way. Beautiful. Hold up, let me just call up Mario. Oh shoot, forgot he's at the Olympics. Dang it! Fuck! That's so upsetting. You have no idea how upsetting that is. Don't gotta show stream, but want to see the coloring book page that I just finished? Yes. Yes, I do. Gonna go cry now. Mamma mia. It's a horror game perfect for Wacky Wednesday. Mascot horror game like Five Nights at Freddy. I don't play horror games. Not gonna do it. Sorry. Oh, Bijou. You're really good at making coloring book things. You're quite good at it. Did you guys know art is hard? I bet you guys didn't know that. Why can't I get this shape? This is so hard. Gamma's nose scar is the hardest thing to draw. That's what I'm saying. Right, I can unpin this message. Maybe it needs to be even smaller. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you for the 17 bits. We love the harmonica cat. Nope, I ruined it. Meow. Germa, why are you down there? Get out of there. That's gonna have to be good enough. He's hiding. He would. He would. In the beginning. Yeah. In the beginning. Ini di beningin. Ini di bikini. Thank you for the 40 bits, Bijou. I appreciate you. Oh, shit. Amazing. Thingy. What the? Earth song. What the? Hey, Stinky. Oh, that was pretty good. That was a good line right there. I like that. I would like that, but your voice wouldn't be in the VOD. So if we make any funnies, nobody would be able to clip it. I could probably switch to different music. Weh. Weh. Are you also drawing right now? If you're drawing, I could put your screen up. Oh. Never know when a really silly would happen. That's so true. You can say that about life and anything. I need chapstick. These lips chapped as fuck. Guys, be honest. Do I need some kind of visual stimulation on screen right now? Am I losing anyone? Because there's no dancing fruit on the screen. Oh, nards. DMs, I'm peeking. Put on Subway servers, never. I'm not above jingling keys on my stream, but I am above Subway servers. I like co-working vibes. Not everything needs to be dancing fruit. Okay, yeah. I think I'm the same way. There is something moving on screen right now. I'm curious if anyone's seen it. It's like a little I Spy book in here. Bijou, I am ready for you whenever. Yeah, there's something on this scene that is not the drawing tablet and is not me. That is moving. Is it the eyes blinking by the tree? It sure is. Good eye. Once you see it, you can't not. Co-working is fun because I'm just zoning out and Gamma's in the corner of my canvas. Can you send me the last song you played? Yes. All right, I'm so sorry to do this big time rush, but I don't want to get muted on my VOD. Ripperoni and cheese. Big time rush, more like big time I killed them with my bare hands. For legal reasons, that is a joke. Hello?
Oh, it's
there we go.
Wait,
Hi.
Oh, hey.
Let's see, where is Oogie? There you are.
Hello.
I gotta shrink down, make a room for you. That's not me.
Wait, can you put me behind the table too, like on the left by Ryan? My thing is delayed, so I don't know if you already did that. I'm making something to wear right now.
Hi, Bishop.
I'm like in Ryan's crotch right now. Gross.
You said put him over. You said go over by Ryan. I put you by Ryan.
I know, but I want to be a little closer to you. A little. Maybe we can hold hands.
You don't have hands.
Perhaps.
You have Dino Noogie.
I have hands, they're just under the table.
That's not.
Twiddling.
It's not real.
What?
Scooch the bijou closer.
You're breaking my immersion, bro.
Sorry, bro.
I have hands.
I'll be better.
Did you make the OBS thingy, you know?
The what?
Did you make the OBS have the sounds?
Yes.
Pog!
Pog!
Champ!
Pog! PogChamp.
PogChamp.
Pog, 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 pog.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm sleepy. This feels good for sleepy brain. I don't have to think as much as writing.
Yeah. Also, hi chat. If you want, I could like stream that Fruitage or Arrow Nintendo music playlist for you through Discord to listen to. If you felt like that, but no worries.
No, I'm gonna do my own. This jam, Nintendo lo-fi.
Yeah. Oh yo. They get it. Chad, do you get it? They get it. Chad.
Chat.
Do you get it?
You get
They
it?
get it.
They get it.
Chad gets it.
You guys get it, right?
Chad? Yeah, they get it. Right? Chad, you get it, right? Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Just to make sure, chat, you get it right. Right? Okay.
But like, just to be sure, you guys get it. Okay. Cool.
I don't think they get it.
I want to be sure. What you don't?
Actually, I don't think they
guys don't
actually
get
get it though. I think we have to explain it to them.
It's pretty fucked. You guys don't get it. Honestly.
I would explain it, but I forgot what we're talking about, so. But they get it. They get it though.
It's pretty fucked. I think you guys get
If they
it.
don't get it, then what are you even doing here?
What have you been doing here?
I might work on some art that I can share, but I'm also kind of wanting to work on something I can't share.
Yo.
So we'll see. We'll see. Wait, I don't think I get it. What? Beavet? Get out of here. Get out.
Well, I'm glad you're here, BG.
What?
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I mean, what?
What do you mean, what? I'm just glad you're here.
Oh, I thought you were making it. I thought like that was a reference to not getting it or getting. I don't know anymore, but yeah. I'm happy I'm here
just
too.
saying I'm glad you're here. Your presence
I'm
soothes
also
me.
glad I'm here. Yeah, I wanted to hang out and talk and yeah. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, I guess I could tell you about all the little guys I made today. They're drying right now, but I made a bunch of guys because I was just chilling and watching some stream, and yeah, I made a bunch of little guys.
How many little guys?
I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little guys, and I want to make
whole
2 more. But yeah, is a tiny little alien, a tiny little gnome, a tiny little seal, a little like kind of like a squishmallow cat, I guess, a chow, a goose, another goose, and a turtle, which is like the best one I've ever made of the turtles. It's gonna look so
shit.
good.
Oh shit. 8 little guys. Could have a whole ass picnic. Hi, Tuna.
Yeah.
How you doing?
A lot of them are like really, really, really tiny, like little Monopoly pieces. So, you know, very simple, but I can't wait to show you them. Guys, go follow Tone. Do you have any stinkers today at work?
Not really stinkers. I did have an older gentleman that I was on the phone with for 40 minutes trying to help him with something very basic.
Fun. Always.
Bro did not know what he was doing.
What'd you say? What's a car? Not that I don't.
But I guess.
I'm not even talking about cars, people. Wait.
Peepaw, come on.
Talking about your. Yeah. Get it together.
I think another of my coworkers had it even worse. I think they were on a call for like 2.5 hours with like a 96-year-old man. My guy was not that old. He's just a little tech illiterate.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't get any Minos though.
Yeah, that's always good.
Prism had a slightly Mino today.
Oh no.
Just inconsiderate. Oh.
Ugh, man.
Yeah, it's always still stinky.
Not great. Not good. Oh, bad.
Not good.
Not good.
Oh, bad.
Oh, we got an ad happening right now. I don't really have to use the bathroom or anything, so I think I'm just gonna chill. We're chilling.
Yeah,
chilling.
That's okay. That is okay. No Minos, only Minnows. Yeah, that would have been a cute alternative name for my fan base. The Minnows. Man, I'm like making this PNG and like spending more time on it than the other stuff that I was gonna work on. Ain't that just the way?
Ain't that just the way?
Man, I'm so tired.
Lieber, how was your day? What are you up to?
I was just so tired all day. I could take a big nap. I mean, it was pretty good. I had a really good dream that I wish was real. I'm so sad.
Was it better than my dream of you getting framed for murder?
Yeah, I heard about that one, and yeah, it was better than that.
Very good.
Last night I had like a really nice dream, and Gamma had a dream that I was framed for murder, and he was trying to like help me out. Very different. I had I had an apartment all to myself that was like completely paid for, and I had like a city view, which is my favorite. And then, meanwhile, being framed for murder. Aminos, but I just seen an old lady at the self-checkout holding a Pomeranian under her arm like a sack of potatoes. That's the only way to hold a Pom. Sexy bijou PNG, but she's wearing a wetsuit with a bikini on top.
That's great. No Minos, but I did. Oh, that you.
I would.
Woke up from a nightmare because I was chased by a creepypasta character. Oh no.
Oh, were
oh
they
no.
hot, at least.
Yeah, was it like? Were you kind of into it, or?
Yeah.
Or no. Or no.
Where my hand got cut off in this picture. the freak? What the freak?
What?
What
the freak, man?
What to freak? Chat. What to freak?
He's crossing the street at night, drinking a soda, and then he ran at me. Oh, man. I feel like I've had so many dreams where, like, just the creepiest shit has happened.
My least favorite thing in dreams is when, like, you have to use technology or, like, you have to use your phone, but, like, it's just like, no. And so you're, like, trying to call for help or trying to get someone to come save you, and
ugh, yeah.
Just can't, like, your phone doesn't look like your phone, and it's all messed up. Oh, you screamed when you woke up. Oh, man. That's, like... That sucks. I don't think I've ever screamed when I've woken up, but I've definitely, like... Just, like... woke up very suddenly and, like, jerked my whole body and, like... Yeah. Jorked it.
I have this... Jorked it. I have this very distinct memory growing up where I had this dream where I was in like oh my god. What? What?
You were dreaming about
what? No way. No way.
It's so cute when it's really small.
Look at this. Look at this little crayon. Now there's two of them. Now there's two of them.
Can I sit next to you, but like the same size as you?
Yes.
I like being small, a little bit smaller though. I'm crayon too, guys. Look at me. Look at me. Wow. Yahoo. 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 I don't know why I started doing Yoshi with that. I don't know.
Me at the restaurant, the two crayons that come with the kids menu.
Yes, it does.
But I had this dream where I was like, for some reason Samus was there, and I was in like a Super Smash Bros level, so it was like a bunch of like 2D platforms that I had to like get up on, and I got up onto the one Samus was on, and then I remember saying to her, "Tell Alex," which is my brother's name, and then I woke up because I was saying the words out loud in my sleep, and that woke me up. So now I'll never know what I was gonna ask her to tell my brother. I'll never know.
Dude, I had a dream one time like that, where like, oh, I can't remember what it was, but it basically was the same thing, where I woke up right before like the good part that was like about to be like something. Somebody was about to say something. I woke up and I was like, no. What was it?
Just the worst.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say another thing. Talking about Sim. Oh yeah, I used to like, when I would have a dream that I wanted to wake up from, I would like bat my eyes really quickly, like just blink really fast. And I remember I had one dream where there was like these ghosts or something. I was trying to wake up from the dream, but my like parents and like a couple of my friends were there in the dream, and I was like, guys, we'll all wake up together. You just have to blink your eyes really fast. And then they're like, what's gonna happen to us since we're like in the dream? And I was like, or they're like, who are we in real life or something? I was just like, you're my mom and you're my dad and you're my friend, and you know, like telling them all. I was like, when we get back to the real world, you guys can be that for me and we'll be together. And then we all held hands and blinked really fast, and I woke up and I was like, wow, they're back to normal now. I saved them. I was really little. Can you scooch me a little bit over to the side?
Which way?
To the left a little.
Your left or stage left?
My looking at the stream left.
Towards Ryan or towards me?
Towards Ryan. When y'all dream, do you know you're dreaming? Sometimes I know I'm dreaming. I used to like wake up when I would know I was dreaming, but now it's more of like a really, really subconscious thing in the way back of my brain, and I'm able to kind of like keep it there so I don't wake up. But like, I'll still like kind of know. But yeah, I feel like I always kind of know a little, but I just go with the flow. Like I just let it take me on the ride, you know?
I've only ever been aware that I was dreaming one time. And when I had the realization, the entire like dreamscape I was in started like shaking. And then I woke up. It was wild.
Oh, wow, yeah, I think you told me about that before.
I think I did.
Yeah. Scary. I'm kind of what do I want to draw? Because I was working on something, but I kind of want to break from that. Kind of want to draw something that like I want to draw. Maybe I'll just doodle around.
Draw for you, dude.
Yeah. Do you want me to stream for you?
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah.
I'll try to put it on screen if you want.
Okay. Could use this if you want to. Bada bing, bada boom.
I've never had a dream like and figured out I'm dreaming. Lucid dreaming baffles me. Yeah. I've tried to achieve it on purpose, but it just doesn't happen.
Usually when I start lucid dreaming, I try to like fly, and it does work, but like since my brain is kind of like aware that I'm dreaming, it also kind of sabotages itself and makes it kind of weird. But I've had some dreams where I'm like, I just want to go forward and like lift off this ground, and then like it just, for some reason, me like willing it to happen, just wanting it to happen really bad, like makes it happen.
That's crazy.
Sometimes I'm like trying to run away from it usually happens when somebody's like chasing me or something's after me and I have to like escape. My brain will just be like, fly away, and then like I fly, but I also kind of have like rocks in my pockets, and I'm kind of like in space a little bit, so I'm like flying but not really flying. But it's always really cool. It's kind of like a roller coaster a little bit, like wherever I am. Oh man, I had this really crazy dream one time when I was like lucid dreaming. I'm kind of glad that it's kind of dimmed out a little bit now.
Oh yeah.
It was really freaky back when it was really vivid, and I was like trapped in my old elementary school, but everything was kind of like horror game, and it was not fun. And I was like floating all around the room and going into space. It was, I don't know what I ate before going to sleep, but my body did not like that.
Dreaming's fucking weird.
You could say that again.
Dreaming's fucking weird.
You can say that again.
You can say that again.
Can't you is it's just me. Oh yeah, let me get my here. You read that chat. I gotta get my ninja. You know.
My recurring. Hold on, I gotta give Bevan a voice. My recurring dream is just me walking up to a funky shack with dream catchers. Same shack every time. That's interesting.
How did you know that's exactly how they sound?
I just knew, you know? Just knew.
Crazy, dude. Wow.
Yeah, whoever said adults don't get nightmares was lying. They was lying out they ass. It's a bunch of bullshit.
A lion? Where? Can you do like a? Can you do a lion roar? Some people can do that. It's crazy. Wow! Whoa! That's like a lion if it bit by a gremlin. Whoa!
You guys want to hear like the creepiest dream I've ever had?
Yes.
Shoot, my tablet's about to die. Bye, y'all. Oh no, Domo.
Oh no.
Don't die.
This is so sad.
You guys ever heard of this little guy by the name of Slender Man? Probably pretty
I know that guy.
You know, not everybody really knows him, so it's okay if you don't. But
I know him personally.
What? Don't lie.
I'm not.
So right around the time Slenderman was blowing up in the cultural eye. Man, lines are hard. I think I just gotta
so real.
Whoosh. Just gotta whoosh. I just gotta no fear whoosh. There we go.
No fear.
That's what I was looking for.
Faster than fear.
Faster than fear. So right around when Slenderman was kind of getting big, I had this dream where. Ooh, thank you. Do I use this as the browser source?
Yes.
Add browser source. Okay. Oh, there it is. Ah! Ah!
If you want to like make it a little, big to fit in the thing, that's fine. Hashtag first rifles and hashtag goals, get your goals. Hashtag get those goals, goal getter. Grab your goals and get them and grow good. Perfect. Yeah. No, Tuna. That's to be expected.
I'll drink a. So, Slenderman. I had this dream where I was out camping in the woods with my family. We had like a camper, and I remember I had this illness, and I was taking pills for it. And what this illness was is I would basically see Slender Man in like the corner of my vision out in the woods. And I would have to basically, he would keep getting closer and closer, and like more and more out of my peripheral vision, and like closer to like center. And then I would take the pill for my illness, and he would disappear. So he would go away, but then I would forget as a side effect that he was there to begin with. So it was just this like recurring cycle of like taking pills to avoid getting Slendermanned, but then forgetting that I'm being Slendermanned. It was very, it's very upsetting.
That's so stressful. How old were you?
In the dream or real life?
In real life, in both, I guess, if it's different.
I mean, like probably like 16 or something. Sounds
Gotcha.
About when Slender was getting big.
Yeah, that's so stressful.
A little bit.
Guys, be sure to take your pills so the Slenderman goes away.
Don't get slendered, you guys.
Don't get slendered, man.
Get slendered, man.
You're not gonna want to get slendered, man. Trust me.
What do you know from experience?
Yeah, obviously.
Shit.
Yeah. I didn't want to talk about it, but since you brought it up, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you should be sorry. Anti-slendy pills. Skateboarder's sick. You know, we were reading up on it a little bit. I just realized, like, what am I drawing on? You're drawing on a book right now, but I'm just staring into the distance.
I don't even think I should be drawing on this book. It's like a book. I have to bring this back to the library.
Oh dang. Yeah, that's not good. I'm not taking them on purpose. Yeah, obviously. Same.
I need him to get closer so I can tell him how to feel, but he's just too shy. Dang.
And I feel like it's like... I feel like it's so much later than it is. All day I've been like... I don't think it's very good.
Hope you get some sleep tonight.
Yeah, maybe I'll sleep better because I am.
Yeah.
I got distracted because of my got distracted from something. I noticed my PNG is kind of silly. Something's odd.
Oh?
Yeah.
What's so?
Can't really explain. explain it, but I'll show it after I fix it.
Slenderman is great at baking social boundaries. Breaking social boundaries. I even brought a bouquet and chocolates, and that was no good for him. I think he's allergic.
Aww.
Sorry.
Dang.
Sorry, Tuna.
That sucks. Hey, at least you tried. So.
Not good. Oh, bad.
Not good and oh, bad. Trying to see what I changed. If you're curious.
Yes.
Actually, never mind. I have to fix something else first. Silly me. I don't even have to fix it. I don't know why I'm doing this, but that's what it means to be a artiste.
True. Big if true.
Yeah. Big if it were true.
Slenderman's standards are as tall as he is.
So true. So true.
He's allergic to chocolate like a dog. Want to draw, but I don't know what to draw. Draw
Right.
yourself smooching Slenderman.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. Also, look at me real quick.
Uh-huh.
See what I changed? My hair was looking weird.
Do it again.
I cannot. It was a one
Shit.
deal.
I saw the hair
It's
change,
okay.
but I didn't register what it was.
It just looks just trust me, it looks better now.
Okay.
Nobody will notice except for me.
Bet. Tuna, you better. Coming for you if you don't. Bijou,
Yes.
you good?
No. I'm evil. Look at my screen.
Oh, wow. That's so evil, dude. What
Oh. Stop. What if I drew an expression and then you like made a sound for it and vice versa?
Okay.
We would get nothing done that we're supposed to, but it would be fun though.
Correct.
Alright. I go first.
Oh, we're getting unofficial rated.
Whoa. Unofficial butter clicky raid. Because Twitch won't let them raid. Oh, no. Well, we'll come over. Is it because you can't raid if you're like a new person, new streamer?
Hi, Boda
Well,
Clicky.
welcome in. Here, I can do the music for it. I can do the sound. Who are you people? That's not the song.
Wow. That's pretty good. Holy shit. Followed by Boda Clicky. I feel so special. To the Loon and back. Thank you for the follow also. Hi guys.
Hi.
How you guys doing? Boda,
This
how
is
was
me
your
when I
sorry,
see-
Boda, how was your art stream? What were you
Me
arting?
when I see Boda rating.
Yo, your beatboxing just got me a follow.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach Twitch the Third. Thank you for the follow. Big preach. Big preach. Drawing a little guy right now.
Let's do it over here.
And we're beatboxing. So good and chill. Working on a few different projects. Hell yeah. Oh, get it, Bijou. Get it. Fucking slay! Slay! Slay, Bijou!
Welcome in, Raiders. If you want more of that beatboxing goodness, you better hit that subscribe button and give me 50 bits. Dude, that's literally me.
Hi, Nart. Did I miss anyone else? River Cliff, welcome in. Hi, Bram. So Bram, GG was part of the raid also. Holy shit.
Stoked.
I Nameless with 3 S's. Welcome. Thanks so much for the unofficial raid code, huh? Hope you're having a good night. Everybody who's here, go follow Coda Blicky and also Bodo Clicky.
Yeah. You hear that when I do that with my iPad?
I did.
Bodo Clicky. See if I can do this right.
Give me $20. Sure? What?
$20.
I got a deal for you, Bram. If you give me $20, I'll give you $20. Good deal, no? One day I will official raid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the heck, Coda?
Me when I see
what
Coda.
The heck?
Blink. Blink, blink.
Rough.
Sugoi.
Rough. You good?
I'm just blinking. That's what I sound like when I blink. You guys want to hear my new beatboxing sound that I'm working on? It's not great yet.
Coda made me addicted to Milgram, so I'm going to go binge it all. Definitely coming back for the beatboxing. I don't know what Milgram is. What is Milgram? Blinks wetly. Blinks moistly and wetly at you. Ew. Ew. Ew, guys, welcome in. Welcome into my first art stream. For those of you who do not know, I just started arted. I just started arting for the first time ever. Well, not first time ever. First time I'm actually like going for it though. Like last week. Yeah, if you got any art tags, Coda,
I sound like
feel free to drop it off. Or if you gotta freaking book it. Gotta get out of here also. You know the drill. You've been on Twitch long enough.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
If there's any art tags, I'd love to see the art tags too.
Nice.
Flipping through the like. When did I make that sound out? Can you do like a page flipping sound? It's a really good page flipping sound. You want to hear it?
How's that? You,
a good one.
You're cheating. That's cheating.
What? No, I'm cheating. Listen.
You're cheating. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
That'd be a fun stream to have, like, figure out what the thing is that, like, each person is doing, you know, what the object is that they're doing stuff with. That'd be fun. We were also gonna play a game together right now where you do the sound of the face that I make and that I draw, and then you.
Oh right. Yeah.
You still want to do that?
Yes. Hit me.
All right, this one.
Nart, yeah. I'm so glad. This one is.
I love this video game character. Now you gotta make me one.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Why do you sound like a newly christened anime VTuber who's trying way too hard to be like a little anime girl? Yeah. Stop that immediately. Cease and desist. Never again.
I have an evil weapon that I can wield. It's the ultimate weapon.
No.
I can level whole cities with one foul sound.
This is
and it's
me when you do that noise. Right, it takes you a few seconds to see what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, you could stream your like stuff on Discord if you want.
Let's do that.
Now you have to voice act this face next time. We need you to be less normal in your own streams. I thought I was pretty. I mean, this is kind of like Bijou after hours, but like, I feel like I'm pretty not normal on my own streams. I just don't anime. I only do this stuff because I don't know. Gamma brings something out of me that I don't normally just have when I'm just by myself.
There's also like a freedom of not being the streamer, but still having the stream energy.
For sure.
You can just kind of let loose, and you don't have to worry about anything else that comes with streaming.
Yeah. All right, now you need to do this phase.
Okay, this one is like.
Perfect. Amazing. Oh, wonderful. Yes.
All right. I will do. I don't know very many expressions. Let's do.
I did it too soon. I thought
Oh yeah, that's right. Bram said what Milgram was. Milgram is like an interactive music video project. People vote on a bunch of anime prisoners. Okay. Based on the contents of the videos and whether they think they're guilty or not. What? It's cool. The music like slaps. I'll take your word for it.
Wait, I don't think I fully heard it, but is that like Danganronpa?
Actually, Griffin McElroy with a tummy ache. I must be going to binge Milgram. Yeah. Again, someone just explain if you want to know. I will see you later. Hope rest of stream goes well. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy Milgram with your little anime prisoners.
Yeah.
Have a good time. Thanks for hanging out.
See you next time.
All right, I'm ready. Oh yes.
Oh dang! I was gonna hide it. I was gonna be like,
oh.
Guys, I'm like obsessed with drawing this character. He just looks like this. He's like. He's just a little guy. His legs are like this.
That's the and same guy. Like, true, the same guy.
I know, but his legs are slightly apart. But he can go like you know.
The guy on the right, he's going like.
And then when he's done, he just goes like. Now I just want you to make sounds for whatever little guys I draw. No. I thought you were gonna like gasp or something.
Bleep. Bleep.
I'm having so much fun. He's a fighter jet, dude.
That's the sound he makes.
I love that little guy. Drawing this guy, unless you want to do the funny things again.
Does he have a name?
I don't know. My brain just said Marcus. I don't know what that means.
Marcus.
His name is not Marcus. I don't. Dennis.
Dennis. Hi, Dennis. Crumpet.
Crumpet. That's a cute name. Crumpet.
Oh.
This would be like the perfect TTS pet if I didn't have Bubble.
Snickle Fritz.
With my style.
Hi, Skip. Welcome.
I feel like his name.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, Skip. I feel like his name would be like. Squirmed. No, that didn't.
Squirmed.
That didn't feel right. For some reason, Dennis is like. I don't know why. Trevor's mods have been like doing these polls lately in chat where like one of the answers will just randomly be Dennis, and like it's just nobody knows who Dennis is, but now he's just like this creature. So that's why I'm saying Dennis. And then you guys are going to be like, yes, have a good tuck into bed. Gamma will tuck you into bed personally himself. For every sub, Gamma tucks you into bed.
Have a good night, Skip. I love you. I'm missing a foot still. You wanna look at my missing foot? You can see the outline of my shoe, or where it was if I had it. Oh my god, I love the pyramid, little cheese man. Ate the cheese.
Eyes wear the cheese. It does not wear me.
So true.
You know he ate a cheese. No, he did not even see a cheese.
Not even a one?
No.
Rick, dude.
See? This is the evidence.
I never saw a cheese. Bass Pro Shop pyramid be like.
Oh, I just forgot his little. How could I forget? It's not Bobbert if he doesn't have his little thing. I feel like Bobbert is a good one.
Bobbert. That's good. What was he missing?
His little ears.
Huh.
I don't know why, but the name Yammy just came to me, and I thought it's really cute.
Yummy.
Doesn't he look like? Because he kind of looks like a hamster, but he's like a bunny, and he's a little yapper. I don't know. I like the name Yammy. I'm gonna hold on to that.
He looks like a Jeremy.
Jeremy.
What's he doing there?
He's just used the letter C. Did you draw these on your homework when you were in school? No, I didn't, but I would have if I had come up with this creature back then. But this, yeah, that's kind of just what I've been doing in my art. Whenever I get tired of doing what I'm doing, I just draw a little Yammy.
We love the Yummy.
I love Yummy.
My wife, she love Yummy.
She love Yummy.
Holy shit, I think I finished the line art for this little boy. Look at that man.
Yeah. Look at him, chat. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He's so good. He's like a freaking straight out of the actual game, dude. Dude, Gamma.
Thanks, dude.
Gamma makes art that looks like it's traced, but it's not. It's crazy. It's real talent.
Thanks, man.
I'm serious.
Isn't Yami the best?
I love the little yammers. Little yammies, yes. I just came up with Yami just one day. And I can't stop drawing him, and I just came up with that name for him, and it's perfect, and I can't find a better one. The key is his eyes always have to be really close together, and his mouth has to be really big and really wide.
I love him dearly.
And the ears always have to be like right next to each other too. Like you can't separate them. It has to be a little M. Like I want to make a font. I want to make a font pack called Yami, and it's just Yami. I don't even know how I could do that. Tuna finished drawing them kissing Slenderman. You want to see it?
Oh shit! Tuna, please send.
Please send it right now. Send it immediately.
Send it now.
I am Venom. Guys, I just watched Venom for the first time last night, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it for multiple reasons. Mostly because it was just really cool. I like superheroes.
I liked when he was like, jump. And then Eddie took the elevator instead, and he's just like, pussy.
Oh, Venom, you silly Billy.
Oh, Venom.
He's so silly. He's always
I never knew Venom was so silly.
Like, blip. He's so silly. Wait, let me see. Oh my god. What does Menderman mean? What does that mean?
You're like Menderman, dude.
Oh, he's like holding hands, but like holding, yeah. That'd be funny if the fingers are like interlocked with each other. But he doesn't have any lips to kiss on, but that's fine actually.
It's fine.
Because I know lots of faceless people.
The tentacles are making a heart. Tuna, can I have this up on my scene? Can I just keep it up?
Yeah, just put it in like the top right corner or like bottom corner.
Keeps sucking his flat face. Alright, it's got a little home up here now.
A little home. Oh.
Oh! Oh! Got him.
Cause he's so little and people coming in, if anyone comes in that's new, they're gonna be like, what is this stream? I'm following right now. This is awesome. I love Slenderman. I want to suck his fat, flat face. Okay, I'm never gonna say that again. Back to drawing Yami. I'm gonna draw Slenderman meeting Yami for the first time.
Oh shit.
I gotta make room for Slenderman. gotta leave room for Slenderman. Like when you're at the dance. You know. Gotta leave room for Slenderman.
Gotta leave room for Slenderman.
I had a better idea. So dumb. Leave a little note under your pillow for the Slenderman.
Leave a little note under your pillow for the Slenderman.
Leave a little crumb under your pillow for the Yami. He will eat your crumbs.
Tuna.
Slenderman met Yami. What?
Everybody point and laugh at Tuna. They ruined their joke.
It's consent to. I don't even get how the joke was to be. I don't.
Tuna, could you further ruin the joke by explaining it to Bijou?
It's consent, not a. Oh, I consent. Oh, I approve. Oh. You can collect my pages anytime you want, sir. Clay. Dog.
I love the way you drew Slenderman.
His arms are so short. I feel like they're supposed to be a lot longer.
Bro, why am I having such a hard time drawing this foot?
No, I like them better. Because feet be like
foot stuff. Yo, who's into feet stuff? Not me. Let's be with that shit.
You'd only say not me if you were. It's like not how those things work. Every time you say you're
I don't need your lip right now, okay?
Are. Well, fine. Then you can't. Fine. Then if you don't want my lip, then fine. If you don't, fine. If you don't want my lip, then well, I mean, if you really don't want my lip, I'm just saying, like, if you don't want my lip, then fine.
You are you okay? See, this is my problem right here. This right here. That right there? That's my problem. Take the pressure off, draw it badly, and decide not to care. I can't do that, Bram. I'm sorry. I just can't. Not in my blood. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be not bad. I have certain standards for my work. I feel like the shape of it is off. How did I even do this? Hold on, what if I like... No, that sucks. That sucks. Sucks. You don't want my lip, you can't kiss me anymore. Colin! doesn't want my lip. Oh my god, Bijou. Bijou don't got no mouth. Oh my god, now she can't eat. Mr. Anderson, how are you meant to make a phone call when you don't have a mouth?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't read that whole time. Oh, guys, do not get rid of your
Welcome
lips.
back.
You actually need them a lot for like stuff and things. So, oh my, is it okay? Would you like my lip now? Is it can?
Yes, I guess.
Whew. Okay. Whew. That's scary. You just let me. You. Yep.
You could have tugged on my arm or something.
I can't. For reasons
Why?
I cannot explain.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Boop.
Boop.
Boop. Guys, did you know? Boop.
Happening.
Did you know?
Happening. This foot. Is it doing this?
I love you, Emmy. Guys, did you know that in 1987 the West Coast actually pooped?
West Coast actually poop. I didn't even know that.
Did you know back in 1687? Boop. Boop. A lot of people actually are not aware that back in 1787 was the first time they actually invented. Boop.
That's the first time they invented poop? That's crazy,
I know,
man.
I know, right? A lot of people actually don't know that.
Oh, now I have to draw another foot. That one wasn't actually that hard.
Ain't that just the way?
Ain't that just the
Ain't that
way?
always just the way?
That just the way.
Whoa, that's crazy. I was trying to find a fun fact so I could replace the thing with poop to be stupid. But I just asked Copilot, and Copilot said, sure, did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? 2 of them pump the blood and another pump the blood. But I'm just like, whoa, what are the chances? Like, I got a fun fact about an octopus. That's crazy. He also added a little octopus at the bottom of the emoji. It was orange. Wow.
Yo.
It really makes you think. It really makes you think. Like,
Really makes you
crazy.
thunk, you know?
That makes you think, you know, just kind of crazy. Did you know that when boop, 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 boop.
That's a good tooltip.
Not a lot of people actually know that you can actually boop. Oh, I tried my pencil.
What? I can poop?
It's actually a well-known misconception that boop.
That poop. Yeah. I don't even know that.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking wild. What a society we live in.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You like my yeah.
Holy cramoly.
He didn't eat the pie, the last piece of pie.
He can take any form.
Yeah. Yeah. What form should I give him next?
Make him take the form of a wolf-lion hybrid.
There you
go. So fast. Forg.
It's really, I don't. They just kind of like I don't even actually draw. I don't know. I've never actually drawn Yami. It just kind of like appears on the page. Like I kind of just like sit back and he just like appears. It's honestly kind of crazy. Yeah, it's like magic.
I think that's witchcraft. I think you might be a witch.
Oh. Awkward.
Yeah, I might have to like burn you now.
Ow.
Sorry, I don't make the rules.
But
I do enforce them because magic is a sin. Oh!
Who are you people?
Oh, holy shit!
Reaction.
You're getting raided.
This is my oh my god!
Raid message.
This is my reaction to this raid.
Hi, Joey.
Oh, no.
How you doing, Joey? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you guys. Go follow Joey Freefall, one of my best friends.
Who are you?
Long time friend. Known each other since middle school. He does cool things like speed run. Were you running Sonic Adventure 2 today? What were you up to? How are you doing? Are we arting in here? We sure are, dude. Check this out. I don't know if you were there for Monday's stream, but me and my buddy Omega playing Metroid Prime 2. That's my least favorite Metroid Prime. Finally hit my goal for SA2. 2256. Damn, boy. Sub 23 is crazy. That's rad. Oh yeah, music. That's so good. I'm so proud of you, boy.
Hi, Raiders.
Hi, Raiders.
Hi, Raiders.
It's been kind of stupid fun. The Metroid Prime. I probably would have enjoyed it more if I didn't play Metroid Prime 1 immediately before it. Here's my advice to anyone who hasn't played Metroid Prime and wants to. Don't play them back to back. Just don't. You're gonna hate one or both of them.
I have no idea what is going on. What you're talking about. I've never seen either of them.
Damn.
I'm not a real gamer.
You gotta play Metroid Prime.
I gotta play every game in existence.
Oh shit!
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow, damn.
Yeah, I should though. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot of games to play. The bosses are kind of whack. The backtracking is pretty brutal. Yeah. I think that's probably what killed me. Because the backtracking in Metroid Prime 1 gets really, really rough in the last like third of that game. And then to immediately go from that into Metroid Prime 2, where you also have to backtrack a bunch, just really, really frayed the old nerves. But this Chozo Ghosts, yeah. On Monday, me and my friend of the channel, Omega Magus, were playing Paper Mario together, and he drew our characters. Actually, here I can show you. Look at this fucking guy. Well, so much shit. Hold on, I'm gonna go to a different scene real quick. Oh. Like, fucking look at this. Like, are you shitting me? He made this.
It's so good. He also made me one, but I made me one, but he animated it, but
yeah, Biju's got a Toad one. Toadette. So good. He made this with his hands, and then he made himself a little Bob-omb with a wizard hat. Cause he's a wizard, and so I'm doing a little with his hands. So I'm doing a little art, of that, of the little guys that he made.
Yeah, he's so good. He's so
Oh yeah, I'm arting now, Joey.
I was about to say.
In case you couldn't tell. What were you gonna say?
He's an artiste. I was just gonna say, did you know? Did you know?
Did you know?
Gamma is artist. Did you know this guy likes to do art?
I don't remember you drawing. Yeah, I wasn't as of a week ago. Turns out it's really fun. And it's even funner when you have a super cool teacher. Cough, cough.
Who is that? Who? Wait, no.
Who?
Bijou? Who's that?
I don't know.
I'll kill her.
Some stinky octopus.
I only know Yami. Sorry.
Only Yami exists.
Only Yami.
Drawing is one of those things I'd love to not be shit at one day. Man, that's what I said to myself the other day. I was just like, I'm not going to be shit at drawing anymore. And then I started.
It's really, that's all it is the kick in the pants.
Just gotta do it.
Not everybody's at that part of their life where they're ready to make the kick, though. Do the kick, the big kick.
Big kick.
The big butt kick, yeah.
As they call it in the sports.
Yeah. Yeah, the sports kick. But yeah, like a lot of artists that people compare themselves to, they just gave themselves the kick a lot earlier in life, you know? It's like you could have done that if you kicked your butt back when they kicked their butt. You know what I'm saying? It's really it's complex
huge.
but simple. And the same with anything: cooking, dancing, writing, gaming. You know, and being like, I'll do it someday is like, that's fine. But like any day could be someday.
So freaking true. Food for thought.
Food for thought. Eat for thought for you. Eat it. You're gonna be really happy in a second, by the way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're gonna be overjoyed.
Overjoyed?
Yeah.
What if I was underjoyed?
Killjoy. Well, that's not impossible because it's simply not possible.
Well,
yep. Hey.
You say so.
Hey.
Joey.
Hey guys.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, it's me.
Oh my goodness. That looks so good with the bouncing. Holy shit.
Hi. Hi guys.
Yammy's fucking real and he got on my stream. Get out of here, you little creature.
I took over.
Get out of my room.
I took over I possessed. I gotta get my story straight. Hold on. I didn't care.
Get out of my fucking room, you little goblin.
I
famously don't like goblins.
I can't tell him I killed Bijou. Bijou is.
Whoa!
She's running an errand for me, and I'm just taking over for now.
That's amazing. Yo, Yammy, guess what?
Did you know? What?
I'm a fucking fish.
What? And you never told me this whole time. The entire minute I've been here.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Now I'm a dinosaur.
What the fuck?
Oh. Oh no, Yammy got infected by venom.
Venom.
Why did that sound like you were Eminem saying that?
That's because I was.
Oh, okay.
Venom. Guys, check it out. Eminem. Check it out. This is Yammy. If Yammy was Eminem.
Can you Yammy, can you sing Rap God for us?
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.
Oh shit. Oh, bars. Damn.
Thanks.
Cracked. Cracked, Yammy. I think I made this hair tuft too big. Looking at the reference and it's not that big in the reference.
Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
I don't want to redraw it though. It looks good. It's just too big. And if I shrink it, then the line art size will not match the rest of the... You know what I'm saying? Joey.
I could probably help you. What?
Yay. Joey, I just wanted to say I feel like I've really been holding myself back for the last couple years, and then just 2025 hit and I was like, I'm done. doing that. I'm done like taking a hammer to my own knee. I'm just gonna start doing shit that I want to do, and fuck it, you know. Just fuck it.
Yeah. Literally nobody can stop you, except for you. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, guys.
I love the wall
This
of
is my
Yami.
face on that information. The wall of Yami? Oh, you just mean all the Yamis I draw?
Yeah.
I could make a brick wall version of Yami.
Be silly, be
I
free.
Guys, should I make a blue sky where I just draw Yami and that's it? And I just upload pictures of Yami.
You can
I'll
just do that
it.
on your blue sky.
No, I don't. I want it to be like just, you know, he owns it. And by him, I mean me. I'm Yami, and I want my own blue sky.
You can't.
What?
Because you have to be. Sorry, you have to be alive, which you clearly are. And I'm sorry. You said you can.
Pussy.
You said you can help me with this hair tuft.
What were you wanting to know again?
So basically it's too long, like it's too big. I want to make it smaller, but if I just like, you know, if I just do that and then make it smaller, it wouldn't, the line art size wouldn't stay consistent, and that would bug me.
You said you wanted to make it smaller or bigger?
Smaller, yeah. It's just a little too big.
What I would do? Well, what I've been doing lately, honestly, is like I've kind of just been not worrying about the quality changing, because when you zoom out and you look at the whole drawing, it's like you can't even tell, even if you squint your eyes really small. So Let
me try that out.
Sorry about that noise. I've just given up, honestly. It's like some of the lines are crisp and some of them are blurry, slightly more blurred.
Oh right.
But you know, unless it's like a really close-up drawing, you can't even tell. But I know some people, including Omega, kind of get, you know, they have that piece of their brain that's like, ugh, just like, even though it's only for them, it's just like, no. So
it's probably me as well.
There is a way, if you change the little thing that says bilinear at the very bottom, if you change that to nearest neighbor, oh, you have to, yeah. Oh wait, I'm watching the stream. Yeah, nearest neighbor, that does like keep it being pixely, but it like will be different pixels. So it's like, for me, it depends. Sometimes I do want that one, but then other times I'd rather have the blurriness.
Do I have to do it like before transforming it? I don't see a difference.
You have to you have to just like click that and then stop transforming it. Like, click on the brush emoji. Emoji.
Sure.
I love looking at
size.
Yeah, it makes me so happy.
Good.
I agree with Bevan too.
Okay.
Yami is their own being that deserves their own blue sky.
Dang. Guess I'm outvoted here.
That's what's gonna happen, yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. Because I need more things to take on. More projects. Except for Yami's the exception, because I just draw Yami anyway. So why not post the sillies? I'm tired. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'll probably eat soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta chill, man.
No.
Like, I don't really know how you got on this stream, but I got these rules we gotta follow, you know?
What do you mean?
I mean, you can't just go around yabbity yabba 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 yabba. There's rules in place.
But why?
Because without rules, there would be anarchy.
Okay.
Yami wants anarchy, doesn't he? Stop chuckling like that. I don't like it. Freaking me out. Freaking me out, man.
This is me when I buy anarchy.
Scary, dude. Don't frickin' anarchy me right now. Kick your butt. Bro.
Yummy.
Bro. All right, now here's the question. I've technically already done the line art for the hat, but the line art size isn't the same. Is there a way to beef that up? Can I cheat you?
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Do you see how the hat is its own layer?
Mm-hmm.
But the line art
can...
isn't the same size, so can I like whoosh it? Or should I just maybe I'll just draw over?
If you do the technique of slightly making it Gaussian blurred and then duplicating it a lot, it'll probably be a little, you know, that kind of texture.
You know what? I think I'll just draw over it.
Just trace over it.
Why not? Yeah, I want to trace over it.
That's what I would do.
That don't work. Oh yeah, it is 11:30, huh? That is nearing my bedtime. Is that brilliant?
Yeah.
Is that me?
Time just flew by. Really?
What you're drawing right now? Is that?
It's.
Oh my god, he ate me. Oh my god.
No, he became you.
Subsumed me. Let's see.
He consumes. Oh.
I consume your soul.
Yummy, what the fuck?
Language.
Want to make a line? What are you doing?
What?
Not talking to you, Yummy.
Hey.
What's your yamming?
Yummy has feelings too. Hey.
Yummy, what the flip? What the? flip.
Bam.
Bam, bam.
Do that with Yami.
Okay.
Ask Yami anything. Ask Yami any question you want to ask.
How did you get so sneaky?
Farts. And poop.
That I walked into that one. That was my own doing.
Yeah. It's quite simple. Quite simple. More questions.
No, I think that was I was good with that one. Just that one.
But I want ask me a question. It smells like farts in here.
Where do you get your cool sense of style?
I'm so happy you asked that.
You gonna answer or
No.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
How does Yami feel being such a stinker? This is a tough one. I think the answer is y squared divided by the pie. The piece of pie.
Oh
I
shit.
think that's why. Yeah.
Shit.
I'm somewhat of a scientist. Pushes up glasses.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm somewhat of a scientist myself, Mr. Spider-Man. So, are you gonna ask me a question or?
Nope.
I'm calling my lawyer.
Why? I didn't break the contract.
Won't ask question.
Won't ask question.
Won't ask question. That was
Pretty
in the
fucked, Yami.
contract.
Pretty fucked. Oops.
This is how that makes me feel. Hey, Yami, how does it feel to be a weird little pimple? I will find you in real life. I will find your house.
And I will kill you.
With kisses! Yeah. I'm just joking, guys.
don't ever call me a pimple ever again.
Jeez, cool it. Cool it, Yami.
I cannot be cooler than 70 Celsius at all times. Creepypasta, what the flip is that even? What is that? Is that where you eat spaghetti and it's kind of scary?
How much longer can I do this voice? That is the question.
I mean, this is my real voice.
Sorry guys, I had a frog in my throat. Hey, what's up? What's up, chat? We gaming? Let's go.
Let's go.
Headshot. Let's go, chat. Chat, I love you. Give me subs. Yeah, we hit puberty. Yeah, that's right. I punched it in the face. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bug collecting. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nope. No, ma'am. No, sir. Nope. Nope. That's a no. Nope. What? She's gone. I mean, it's gone. Oh.
Thank you for letting me return. I promise I won't
don't-
do it again.
I don't know if I authorized that.
Use your teeth.
Yami,
What?
where did you come from? Don't sound so exasperated.
I came from my mother? Question
Okay.
mark? Yeah, kinda cringe of you to ask that. Chat, this guy doesn't even know where babies come from. What the flip? Actually, what the flip, guys? This guy doesn't even know. He doesn't know. Chat, don't tell him. He doesn't know.
Yeah, so anyway. Yeah.
Oh, now I just have to do this weird fucking rune shit in the back. And then the line art is
Personally?
done. Personally?
Never mind.
Personally?
That was so much funnier than what I was actually gonna say. Personally,
Personally?
Never mind.
saying never mind is like the worst thing ever sometimes. Just like, Oh, it's the worst. You know what? Actually,
It's the worst.
no, never mind.
Ah, never mind.
You know what the problem with you is? Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
It's awful. I hate it. Alright, gang. It's Betty bad time.
This is me when I go to Betty by time. Find the space. Okay.
Thank you, Bevan. I'm really proud of this. Can't wait to finish the line art and color it.
What about Yami? Does Yami's art look good too?
Into the void you go. Banished. Banished from this plane of existence.
You can't destroy me.
I am here.
Cast into the fires of Mount Doom. Never to return to this earth again.
No.
Oh. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Fuck shit.
No.
I love Yami. Jokes aside, I love Yami. All right,
I love Yami too. I love him.
let's freaking raid out. Got a couple of people streaming today. Friggin' Vinny's streaming. We haven't raided Vinny. Go raid Vinny.
Vinny. Wait, what? Vinny? Which Vinny?
Tiny Pinwheel.
Oh, that Vinny. I thought you were talking about Fine Sauce Vinny. I was like, whoa.
Oh, imagine. Imagine.
He streams. Did you know that?
Did you know?
Did you know?
I love everything that you've done on that screen. I never saw a cheese.
Thank you.
Hating on Yami is so funny.
I love Yami. I'm so glad he made a home in my brain recently out of nowhere.
I love
I'm
it.
kind of like Venom, but instead of like Venom being like, you know, scary alien, I'm actually just like a little guy.
Oh,
And he's like we are one.
Venom if he was a little guy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, gang. Let's go say hi to Vinny. They're doing some art right now. Oh god. I inhaled saliva when I did that.
Wait, oh, we have to wait. I have the raid message. I have the raid
what-
message.
Oh, yes.
Don't
Guys,
laugh.
get
Did
that
you
raid
laugh? No
message.
giggles. Are you laughing? Not.
Get that raid message. We're gonna go
Man, I
hang
love
out
Dookie. I freaking
with
love Dookie so much.
Vinny. We're
Dickie's
gonna
so funny.
chill.
Dickie be giving me a giggle and a cackle. A gackle, if you will. Is that a bad word? I never know if I should combine
Not
words
that
together
I'm aware
because
of.
sometimes you learn something new that you never knew before about that a word that you never knew existed and it's actually bad.
Oh, thanks for co-working, Tomato. It's good to see you. Glad to know you were here. All right, guys, I'll see you Friday. Friday's stream. Stream. Yami will not be there.
What?
Bye.